All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hopefully, everyone is doing well. Like I said, cheers. There we go. Let's see. Maybe I should take my pills first. Okay, where was I? Where was I last time? Okay. So hopefully everything is going all right. Let me see. Okay. Everything seems to be good. All right. I need to Unit 20 and inform the husband? No, inform the wife that her husband is dead. I believe? Yeah, her apartment. Number 20. Where is number 20 though? Oh, is this our house? Oh no.
A weathered brown door. The number reads 20.
Oh no, this is the apartment. Oh no.
Something smells good. Soup à l'oignon. The lieutenant motions to you to go ahead and knock. This is the door. You already know it's the right door. This is going to be so hard.
Don't knock! Just leave! You don't need this! You don't need to sad it up!
What should we expect?
You're right. Let's talk this through.
Okay. He looks at the apartment door and lowers his voice a bit.
You hear light footsteps passing by the door and some folk music playing on the radio.
We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband of Billy Méjean. We need to confirm this, as well as deliver the death notification to Billy herself. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You got this. I'll be monitoring reactions, ready to act if necessary.
Kim, I don't want to do this. Let's turn it around. Do you have any advice on how to tell her he's
dead? Just don't say that you know how they feel. You don't.
Yeah.
Good advice.
Yes, it's hard. But there is no easy way to handle this information. It just has to happen, as soon as possible.
The lieutenant motions towards the door.
Alright, let's knock the door.
Hello? Who is it?
And someone turns down the radio.
The police. A moment, please give us a moment.
Tidying up, nervously. There's fear in her voice.
Come in, the door is open.
Let's explore first. Oh no, it's the same brand of cigarettes. I feel like she's already expecting the bad news.
It's you from the bookstand. Did you come to bring my cockatoo back? I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Tea? Lemonade? We're out of coffee.
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now. You're on your own here. Condensation from stepping inside. He must feel vulnerable without his glasses. Is this why he's letting you take the lead?
Thanks, but I'm alright.
Is this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in the station if that's what. No, this is something much worse. Is he in the hospital? How bad is it?
It's so much worse than that.
How about some small talk before you break the news?
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 13, 4 or higher. Let's start with I noticed you were cooking something.
People got to eat? What is this about? Why are you suddenly asking me about my cooking?
You live here with Victor, your husband, right?
It's me, Victor, and the kids here. We have 2 daughters, Jenny and Jolie.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned them at the bookstand.
Mm-hmm. They came home later. They're good girls.
Okay.
The girls are staying at their friend's place tonight. And Victor is... out.
Ugh.
No. Vi, do you have any news?
She folds her hands across her chest. Here it comes.
Oh no, I made her anxious.
You've done this before. Just keep your focus.
Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. God, do I just say he's dead like that? Your husband, Victor, was found dead on the Martinet boardwalk.
What did you say?
Oh, fuck.
A great and terrible spike. The blood freezes in her veins.
I feel like I definitely need to play this game again. And the second time, I'm just going to beat up everyone who's like racist or anyone who's like bad. Fuck.
Oh. Oh. But... he was just...
But he was just here. Alive.
We understand this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. Take your time, man.
What happened to him?
It was an accident. He fell through a hole in the boardwalk and hit his head.
Was he drunk?
We don't know yet, but we will let you know when the results arrive. Alcohol may have... should I say this? Alcohol may have played a role, yes. We don't know yet, but we will let you know when the results arrive, yeah.
I see. And you just found him there, lying in the cold. How long had he been there?
If you say 2 days maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever.
It's hard to say at this point. It couldn't have been... It's hard to say at this point.
She blinks, eyes welling up with tears, as her hand starts searching for something from the
That's
pockets
depressing.
of her
What the
dress.
fuck?
The handkerchief.
Take this.
Yes, thank you.
Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you?
No, no. I just need to tell my girls.
It burns like acid.
God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
No. A day.
Take a day to recover. You'll be better prepared when they come home tomorrow.
Good. That's probably the right thing. Thank you. Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him?
We've taken him to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number in case you want to contact him earlier.
This is so bad.
A very good call.
Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still... Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I'll call if...
I'm very sorry, man.
We should step outside and talk.
Set the library card by her, leave the room. Depressing. What's up, Kim?
You did well.
What now?
I'll call the station when we're finished with the day and let them know the name of the deceased.
That's it?
That's it. We should get back to our case now that our duty here is done.
Yeah, what about Billy and her kids?
They'll manage. Let's go.
Damn, this is depressing as fuck. Ah, that's sad. Alright, is this the key? It is not. I have 2 skill points.
Just an ordinary wall.
Conceptualization.
Why does art inspire you so much?
It does, yes, but what is art?
Excellent question. Art is a diverse range of visual, literary, auditory, and performative creativity. It's an expression of imagination and technical skill. Additionally, it's history, criticism, and pure enjoyment. In short, art is the highest form of human communication, representation, narrative, emotion, and agency intertwined.
Would I fit into the art world? I mean,
Have you looked in the mirror lately? You have the exact features of a savage art critic, with that beard and those clothes,
oh shit.
disheveled and prophetic. Perhaps you should try to critique architecture too.
Is architecture also art?
Of course not. It's autism, box
What?
drawing, masturbation with a ruler and a sextant or whatever they use.
What kind
You
of
should
definition
demean
is
and
that?
criticize the genteel institution of architecture while extolling the virtues of the pure arts.
What about music? Is it art?
Only the most experimental kind.
That is... That's stupid. Architecture is stupid. Music is stupid.
Yes, you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made manifest in stuffy biennials. We're talking real living art here. Become the art cop. Half art critic, half cop.
Don't I have to be 100% cop to get the case finished and all that?
Quit being so indecisive. What are you going for here? Some kind of indecisive and camp aesthetic now? Strike a bold shape here. Go art or go home.
Okay, I'm not gonna do this.
Bravo. Continue. Then, the mediocre and vulgar epigones of the world. So what if everything is incomprehensibly shit and you can see it? Take no responsibility. This was a good call. That guy probably thinks forensics is autism too.
Oh my god.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Okay. So, do I have any items that can raise conceptualization? My conceptualization, I don't have anything. Oh, this one? 2. There we go. 2. Alright, let's see what happens.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Oh, 7 is counting the bonus from items. Why is -1? Where's -1 coming from? Oh, never mind.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
A 9 or higher. Yes.
Because you see it. Finally. This wall is sublime. Look at it. The shadows. The colors.
Let the conceptual joy flow into your pupils and blossom into thoughts in your brain.
All the other walls on all the other houses must make a pilgrimage in adoration of this, the uncontested pinnacle of wallcraft, color peeled from the very face of God. O Wall Father.
I must paint this wall, add even more beauty to it.
Huh? He sounds tired of it all. You already have the heavy fuel oil to use as paint. It's red. And Cindy the Skull has a paintbrush. This is on.
I know you're tired, Kim, but take another look at this wall. Draw nourishment from its beauty.
Mm-hmm. Sure. If you must.
I will. I will. I'll come back to that. Okay, I'm going to talk to the woman now. Hopefully it doesn't go too bad.
The door is closed.
Who is it?
Oh shit, this is gonna be bad.
Tired. Controlled.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
birthday. Okay. Oh shit, she has
This medicine
a
cabinet
view.
is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Look at the toothbrush.
It's been used quite a lot. But not for scrubbing blood off towels, or anything else interesting, it seems.
Good to know.
It's clean of chemical odors too. Just some dried toothpaste on the handle.
Look at the medication.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves, sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
Blood thinners.
Anything of note?
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra.
What's Nacra?
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Oh shit.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Electrochemistry. Let's see. Anything that I know. There's a glove that increases electrochemistry. Yes. Just trying to increase my chance of succeeding. Electrochemistry. Wow. Vents. I'm doing everything I can to succeed.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm, and collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something, soft, yet crinkly. Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of
Cool.
apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar. Not familiar in a good way,
Oh
you
shit.
might say.
There's pain in there
There's
somewhere.
pain in there somewhere.
Oh no. Okay.
This medicine cabinet is stocked with drugs,
Sex.
plus an old toothbrush.
Four or
and
higher.
Nothing of
Fuck
note.
you.
The
Fuck
further
you.
you look, the more arcane it gets. You don't know what the rest of this stuff does.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Should I try to raise electrochemistry? Hi Red. How are you? Been a while. Yeah, I know. I know it's been a while. How's everything going with you? Sorry, it's still early in the morning. So I'm very kind of tired. Well, let's see. Could you give me a second, a little bit? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. First of all, yeah, I've been working temporary with elections BC. It's been fun. Honestly, it was fun. The learning curve for doing all the things was a bit steep, but at the end of the day, we got through it. Like everyone working in our district, electoral district, we got through. Everything is fine. I do have to go to work in the afternoon because tomorrow we are doing judicial recount for our district. So I need to go there for training. The work is not completely done yet. So that's gonna be fun. And as for how I'm doing right now, it's currently 10. I have scotch with me right now. Just very sad about what happened yesterday, or still happening today, with the U.S. election. So I'm very sad. So why not start drinking? That's how I'm doing. How about you?
This medicine cabinet is stocked with drugs, plus a bright orange bottle with peptide stamped on it, in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
What was Preptide again? Did I enjoy it? Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I think it was really a great experience knowing what was happening with the whole elections and the new process they were adopting. So I'm glad that I decided to work for Elections PC. I'm debating whether I should also work with the Elections Canada, I guess. Is that how that works? Next year? Because there's going to be a federal election next year here in Canada in 2025. I'm debating whether I should do that, but I don't know. I feel like I'll be severely disappointed with everything that's going to happen next year, so I don't know.
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Speed! We need speed! Hey Jane, how are you today? And cheers to you right here. Just need to drink. It's 10 in the morning right now, by the way. You could use some of that right now? Yeah, I do too.
Preptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
No, I'm not gonna take it. Not gonna take it. Both. Both. At this point, both. Because it's just too depressing. Oh. Wait. Why is none of the chat working? Give me a second. That's working. Huh? Thanks for bringing that up. I didn't realize. Oh, sorry. Thanks for bringing that up. Give me a second. Why is no one's chat showing up? Really? Huh. What did you do, Jane? What's happening? I have zero idea why that's happening. Yeah, I just saw that Red's messages are popping up, but not you. That's weird. Give me a second. Your howdy is before her oh no message? Yeah, I see that. I see that. Okay. What the fuck? Huh? I don't know. I have zero idea. Is this something on the chat? It shows up here. Like, it's showing up here and everything. Yeah, for some reason it's not it's not. There's no as far as I'm concerned, there's no like ban list or anything like that. I double checked. Why is that happening? Also, you're a mod. Why wouldn't it show up? No, I don't think so. Is there something that I'm missing? Give me a second. I mean, if you're in a mod only chat, like, it really shouldn't matter. Weird. I I have zero idea. Is something going on? Mine shows up. I swear I didn't do anything. Please trust me on that. Baby? Did you do something? Like, the only thing I can think of is because I'm using that chat system, right? The the restream to get all the YouTube and Twitch messages together. Wait, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Sorry, I'm not doing that right now. I forgot. I realized. No, I'm not using that. At least on Twitch. Uh Oh, what the fuck? You got a custom name color? Can that be messing it up? Now you're showing up? Huh? I don't understand that logic. Wait a second. What? Yeah, it shows up? What the fuck? What did you do? Yeah, but why does that matter? Like, why does that matter though? Why does that matter? Yeah, like, why? The red seems to be working. Is there that means that there's something wrong with the code with the code? Can you turn it back to the default that you had and see if that still works? red was back to default, wondering if changing color caused a reload, which made it render. Because on my end, your username, at least on Twitch chat, your name was it's weird. On my computer screen, it was green. On my phone, it was red. And on the other places, it was gray. Like, I have zero idea what the fuck just happened. What was going on? Maybe there was a color mismatch which caused it? That doesn't make sense. That still doesn't make sense. Why would that? I have no idea. Well, at least it's working now. I'm glad. Didn't know how to render and threw an error in backend. Maybe that's a possibility, I suppose. I actually wouldn't know because I actually haven't delved into their API just yet. Not on my uh actually yes, on both of my computers, yeah, your name appears red on my phone as well. And on the overlay as well, as you can see. That was super weird. I have zero idea what caused it. I have no idea. Honestly. What the fuck? That was super weird. Let's assume it has something to do with the color mismatch. Sure. I really wonder what caused it, honestly. That was very strange. Anyway, how are you, Jane? I'm making some progress in the game, but not substantial enough just yet.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Run your finger across the surface of the glass.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures.
Alright, give me a second. Sanity checking your trans friends in the US. Helping an egg who's in the breakdown phase before what's likely a crack. Supporting friends with relationship problems and worrying about getting your dogs changed for January, so moods all around. Yeah. Yeah. It's a crazy this is a crazy time.
Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
This window was recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
The only thing we can do is keep on keeping on and work with what we have. Yeah, I suppose. Move your hand fast.
You catch a single white flower between your fingers.
Ooh.
The rest fly
Ooh,
off
between
into
my
the wind.
fingers.
It's a Maybell. The young woman looks at the Maybell in your hand, just a glance, then takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
Cool. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna replace some of my stuff because my stats suck right now. Anything that I can do to raise drama? I need to raise my drama. Logic and authority. Maybe, and rhetoric. Logic, perception, logic, suggestion. Alright, let's give this a try. Hello, ma'am.
Welcome to the roof.
Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
Dude, stop.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Is there a cleaning lady? I think I need one.
Nice. I don't know about that, officer.
She looks north toward the yard.
Where a ripe corpse still hangs from the tree, spotted with green and purple.
All right, I still haven't taken down the corpse yet. It's still there.
The woman doesn't flinch, but there is something in her light brown eyes. A sadness.
Raise your drama in this economy? Exactly, right? By the way, cheers, huh? Cheers. It's 10 in the morning. It's been a while. Ugh. You got Coke Zero? That'll have to do. By the way, I have to go to work in the afternoon. I just hope that I sober up before I go to work. We'll see. You mentioned the cleaning lady. I think I need one, yeah.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Didn't think this through. I didn't. I really didn't. I'm really hoping that I would sober up by the time I go to work. The work is not until 5. It's okay. It's okay. I'll be fine. A Disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the infernum.
Oh shit, no.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I see you've already met my colleague.
Hangover? It should be fine. It should be fine. I'm more worried about driving. Because I'll be driving to work. Again, I do not condone driving under influence. No drunk driving or anything like that, okay? I will be sober by the time I need to go to work. Just want to make that clear. I only had sips, okay? I only had sips. It'll be fine. It's currently 10:30. I have 6 hours to go, okay? Relax. Relax. I got this.
Have I ever? Have you grown accustomed to your role as a police officer?
That is unimportant to the case at hand.
I can see that you have, officer.
Do I have a breath test I can use before driving? I don't have that.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man who was hanged. The people responsible have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
What is your name, miss? For the record.
Clausier Amandou.
Wow. Wow. Sexy. Where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
What is Oranje?
A bad memory, officer.
Understood.
It's the past. People can't go back to the past.
Thankfully, it's implied.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
What do you do, miss? What is your specialization?
Something stupid.
What's that?
Oranese lit.
What does that mean?
Oranese literature.
Ah, okay.
It's what I studied at the university.
What is the literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
If that's true, then Revacholian Lit would fit you like a glove.
What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
Cool.
It's not very cool, but what can you do?
Could we take a look at your passport, please?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Oh no.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast. along with cash and airline tickets.
Wow. That's very discreet of you. Remember not to be too doomer. The US fucking up may turn other countries away from this lunacy. Not Canada. I share that screenshot, right? On our Discord. It's from LinkedIn. Canadians. And they're not the minority. Those are not minority voices. Yeah, the screenshot, like the person is like, I want world peace. I want a better economy. I want people to come together. I want humanity to flourish and thrive. I've said from the beginning, the road to peace for all starts with Donald Trump winning election 2024. And then the comment says, I also choose Trump to improve the lives of Canadians, economy-wise, and to stop the wars and killings of people around the world. How delusional are you? How long until our election? It's sometime 2025. I don't exactly know when. Let's see. I don't even know if there's a date set. So 45th Canadian federal election will take place on or before October 20th, 2025. I don't even know what I should look for, honestly. I don't know. Oh, and I need to the whole reason why I need to go to the office today later in the afternoon is because I need to be trained on judicial recount. That's going to be happening tomorrow. This is for provincial election. I don't think I should say anything about that, but well, you know what my thoughts are with the provincial elections, so. I'm trying not to. Again, I'm trying to be like. It's hard. It's hard.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
How do I know you've told us your real name?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Clausia Mondu. It's a weird name.
Okay.
She seems to be telling the truth, sire.
Okay then.
Okie dokie.
Thank you, that's it for the record.
The record. So official.
Nice room you got here.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
What are you doing here in the whirling in rags?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Here in Martinez. Yeah, I feel like that has been the sentiment with Canadians as well. Like, I've been seeing a lot of posts saying that, oh my god, I'm so glad I'm not living in America right now. Oh my god, I'm so happy that, you know, blah blah blah. Like, folks, the same thing will happen next year.
I heard this is where the washed-up disco has-beens go.
You're too young to call yourself a disco has-been. No, this is Sassy Town. It's where the future of dance lies. You came to the right place.
She looks at you and nods.
You have quite a collection of prescription drugs down there.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her.
It was quite impressive. How did you amass such a hoard?
With money, sir. It's not exactly the NT-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
The collection includes Nacra, an opioid antagonist.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
Better safe than sorry.
You seem to have, among other things, Preptide.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments. Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours, not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a merit speed molecule, basically.
That's all as far as that goes.
Very funky.
That window is new.
It is.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
Because why? It seems to be important.
He finds the answer unsatisfying.
Okay.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
Okay, what is this flower, by the way?
She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail. Chipped white polish covers the nail. It's long and sharp, like a mini dagger. The petal crumbles on contact.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
What is Sambo?
A martial art, sir.
Oh.
Is that it?
Samurai boxing, or Sambo, graceful martial arts stuff. Sambo style implies stealth and cool.
Cool. Why was it there?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
Oh, I thought it was her flowers. Okay. So, I need to ask the hard question. They tell us you were raped.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
And what does that mean? Were you...
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him.
Okay, so the person denies that she was raped by the corpse hanging outside. Interesting.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Huh?
It's all very organic. Her mannerisms, her movements. If she's acting, she's quite gifted. By they, she means the Hardy Boys.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Did Titus ask you to spice things up for us?
Pretty much.
Warming them.
What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
Where have I heard that before?
A lot of partying going on.
From Titus. About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
What do you mean party?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically.
Damn.
We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
Oh.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Were feelings involved?
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
Okay, good
How
for
did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment, a military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
I have to ask, like, are you sure?
I'm 89% sure.
89% sure? What does that mean? So you're not entirely sure?
You know how it is.
I don't know how that is. What does that
Do
mean?
you?
How is it then?
Maybe you don't know.
That's why I'm asking you the question.
There are numerous cigarette burns on those silvery scales. Easy to see now that you're closer.
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here.
Wait, now I'm confused. Wait, what? I do need a serious statement from you.
Serious.
You hear cracking in her shoulders.
Let me make this 100% clear then, officer. I was not sexually assaulted. Would I be this flippant if I had been?
Okay. She could have just said that. Like, what's with the, like, oh, I'm only, like, 89% sure. Like, why? What was the point of all that?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his, I don't know, hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
Oh yes. I have multiple viewpoints. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant.
She seems like she's had some problems and some parties, yeah.
You called us, the RCM.
Oh, she's the one who called RCM.
Yes.
Ah.
Jackpot.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
I will remember that.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
If it's snitching, then why do it?
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him.
Yeah.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nick that? How?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
You were right to suspect there might be foul play involved with the broken phone line.
And then you broke the landline downstairs.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Okay. 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 Some of the mysteries are being solved right now. So, yeah,
Jigsaw falling into place.
cool.
This is satisfying. Good catch. I appreciate the symmetry.
Yep.
Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
It seems like you had some idea. That was nifty.
Thanks.
She looks a bit like a little girl who's just been complimented on her bike repair skills.
I don't
my
know,
God.
sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
We're not entirely convinced about that answer, but okay. Let it slide. Pushing won't help here.
Okay, good to know.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. And he's still hanging there.
We will move the body to the morgue today, miss. Don't worry.
What do you mean by what do you mean today? How? How? I have yet any idea how to get that corpse down. How did the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests downstairs. They have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
I failed. I failed at shooting. By the way, I failed it. Okay? I cannot shoot it again. So stop, please. I cannot do it. I failed so many rolls, like trying to take down the take down the body. It was embarrassing and it's painful.
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
Oh, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously.
Okay.
But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Okay. Why did they hang him for if not rape? Put Kim on my shoulders and have him. That's an interesting idea. I will try and see if that works.
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
Uh-huh.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Wow. Thank you.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Like I was doing pretty well with Kim, and then I said something yesterday or 2 days ago last time I streamed, and he said the games told me that Kim was very disappointed in me, or something along the lines of that. So I'm like, ugh, that hurts.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
I have something else before we go. Our little thing.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Volition. Volition.
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m., drinking coffee, most likely.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where is it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Actually, now that I hear superstar and law official in a sentence, they sound weird together. Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Baye, badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera.
Wait,
Lights.
what's that about a ludicrous fantasy world?
Yeah, you know. Beneath it is just heartbreak, a pulmonary tract infection, atherosclerotic disease. This is where you say action and reconceptualize all that. Reinvent it as the world's first celebrity police officer. This is the beginning of your legend.
Fuck it, action!
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
I have zero idea what's happening. What? What does that mean? The Twitch app is so buggy sometimes when it comes to casting. Oh no. What's exactly happening?
Fairweather T500.
Okay. Tell me about the armor.
Remember that weakness you were looking for
Yeah?
in the ceramic armor? Like, maybe it can only stop small, fast projectiles, but a large, slow-moving pry bar would shatter it? Or, if I run an electrical current through it, maybe it will melt. Or, personal favorite, frequency something something radio weapon? None of that would work. You need to shoot the part of the enemy that doesn't have Fairweather T500 on it.
Okay.
Because the armor itself is invulnerable. Good news is, so are the armor pieces on you.
Cool. +2 hand-eye coordination against enemies in FT 500 armor. Good to know. Oh shit. Research bonus. -2 logic. Oh no. Okay, do I have anything that can raise volition? Oh, here. Only the... It kicks you from the chat sometimes and you need to reopen the app to continue. Seems to forget it's casting sometimes. Sometimes it starts playing in the app same time as it's casting. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna save for now. What's up, Kim?
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
I think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
Okay.
You would have caught it.
I don't think I would have caught it. I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
Something's off here. Yeah, something seems...
You think so? She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good way to obscure other things.
True. Yes.
The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
Okay. Let's see. What was the roll?
Officer,
14.
it's a fine day for questions.
I'm currently at 5. Nine or higher. 9 or higher. 9 or higher. 9 or higher. Fuck.
She looks back.
It's 8.
Time moves slowly. The triangles of her face
That-
rearrange
I rolled
into
8
a
just
weary
now.
smile.
What the fuck?
Don't worry. We will protect you from her beauty. We will consult you through the reefs and sounds of her persona. We will see through deceits. You are shielded. You are wise. You are advised. There are muscles on long white bones that line her limbs, just below the silver jumpsuit.
Avert your eyes. Avert your eyes.
The strange moment ends. It was brief, no longer than 2.2 seconds.
Avert your eyes. Okay.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Kick the door in. Where does this lead to?
I don't know, Lieutenant Yefreiter. It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
Do you think it's important?
I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case.
Yes, I believe
The
so.
vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
Push.
It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. Sounds like it's heavy, too. Very sturdy.
Okay. 15. 15. Anything that I can do to raise physical instrument? Oh, that's -2. Oh no. No. I'm at 3. Oh shit. Oh shit.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
I need to roll 12. Fuck. Ow. Shit.
You kick it, gung-ho style. Entering the premises
What was I expecting?
style. But the door fails to respect the force. All you hear is the bar rattling inside, laughing at you.
All right, let's trash the place.
Let's not.
That was embarrassing. Embarrassing. What is this?
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray. Light it up and smoke the living shit out of it.
What the fuck? The what though?
The living shit. Your mesolimbic reward pathway does not mince words. It wants smokes.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer,
I'm
the
not.
gnome
No,
of
no,
Jerome.
no, no, no smoking.
You feel
Jane,
like a
no
smoker.
smoking, okay?
Especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack.
You will not
Strike
tempt
that.
me.
A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
Like a cat rubbing itself against its owner's calves. A cat that wants you to smoke a lot. Or you could not do that. No one is making
Yeah, no one's making me. I should not. No. I should enthusiastically do that. No. We are not gonna enthusiastically do it. Okay, we're not gonna do it. I'll make it priority one. Well, I'll think about it.
Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the
Jane,
next
do
best
not listen
thing.
to this. Do
Make
not
sure you
listen
think
to
about
this.
Juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though. It doesn't count if it's not all the time.
Do not listen.
And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
No. We will not succumb. No. Bad Jane. Okay, so I need to. I need to go back to the harbor. I need to talk to Eberhard.
This is the...
Oh, wait, where's the guy? I forgot where his office was. Was it this way? Oh, I think it was this way. Okay. Well, I gotta talk to him now.
Before you is a walrus of a man
Wow.
seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Are you in charge of the dock workers?
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat.
That's that portrait of this guy reminds me of someone, but I can't figure out where. I feel like I've seen this person, not in real life, but on TV or something.
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez. I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
I don't.
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
Just bigger and more editorial. Could be.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best.
Take a seat.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Remain serious.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
Oh shit.
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world.
Oh no.
It's violating your backside.
Oh no, I'm down to 1 health. Again.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception
health,
from a certain Lawrence Garth.
Items.
Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense. It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager.
That's my uncomfortable chair. Yeah, that could have happened. For sure.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
You know Cart?
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
With a grin, he points to the checker game. It's like you're on a game show. At least don't thank him for it.
You can take that comically large check and shove it up your ass. Ugh. Tempting. I'm tempted. I feel like I shouldn't get the money from this guy, but then I already made a mistake of accepting bribes before, so does that matter at this point? Then make him smoke. No smoking. No smoking, Jay. No smoking. No, let's not do that. I'll just take it and don't say anything.
Is there anything you'd like to say to me? Or...
No.
No, it's cool.
Cool? I wouldn't go that far. I'm sure there are cooler things than delivering a comically oversized novelty check to a cafeteria manager. But, sure, if that's what's cool nowadays. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear.
Ouch.
Only 2 words
Ouch.
escape its
I don't have a
gravitational
gun.
pull. Lost and gun.
Lost gun, yeah?
When he said, "Don't worry," he actually meant, be very worried.
Yeah, how do you know about my lost gun?
I know everything, Harry. Right now, I know that you're worried. Don't be worried. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Oh shit. I took the novelty check. The chair is killing you. Side effect spooks. -4 right now. Oh fuck. I will not be able to succeed unless I roll 12. Cam? Cam?
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck, I'm gonna die!
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
I'm not about to cry.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
Come on, Kim, help me out.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
Keep sliding down the chair like a jello shot. There are no Harrys. Let your mind go to your safe place.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
I could use that glass of water, yes.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder
Thank you,
investigation.
Kim. Thank you.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions. It is about time to stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity.
I'm told the union is involved in the local drug trade.
What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any jolly fat guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this?
The reaction appears to be sincere, but it's impossible to tell with this guy, honestly.
I am.
You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend.
Since when?
But you know what?
And gets over it in 2 seconds. Seems like it didn't really hurt him.
I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again, because you don't want to wound me. So do what you want, and let's change the subject.
Should I?
He's hiding his real reaction beneath courtesy.
Thank you for your understanding. We will continue to do what we must.
You too, Lieutenant. You know, I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry.
You take that back.
I'm
You
Team
take
Harry.
that back. No, I am Team Kim, okay? You're Team Kim.
None taken. Did we have anything else to do here, Harry?
Should I bring it up again? Could you help me get a dead body down from the tree?
You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria.
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt.
Bring it up again?
A
Yeah.
steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
You're a community leader. Help your community out! Also, I studied the footprints at the crime scene. Worker boots.
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values. But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you. Jean-Luc, the cop who bested you in physical combat is here, and he has a little dead body in a tree problem. Namely, he needs it to be taken down. Please extend him this courtesy.
I knocked him down with flying kick, flying spin kick.
You can find Luke down at the gates, but you already knew that. Anyway, he's going to help you, now that he's back on his feet.
Okay, so what about... I want to talk about the hanging.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to help you, like I'm helping you with the body. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me.
Say nothing.
Harry, had you asked me earlier, I could have used your help in dealing with a certain weasel. It would have really solidified our friendship.
Why does he keep saying that we're friends?
Sadly, the moment has passed and the weasel's back in its den. Nothing to do about it now, so get this. I'm just going to give you the information, because I like you, Harry.
Okay.
There's probably more to that.
Who was the... What? Who was the weasel?
The time has passed, Harry. Were you not listening when I just said that? Pay attention, please. Now, do you want to hear about the hanging or not?
Fine, let's talk about the murder.
Fantastic. Time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry. This is gonna be good.
Okay, I've heard about a connection between the lynching and the strike. I'd like to hear what you know about it.
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps. Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
Oh, well, that part is true.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire? I'm talking beasts, hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramoritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry.
When he says real police work is starting to happen, it means it is. I believe I've done the due diligence. At least, I feel like. Trying to, like, talk to everyone. Of course, I forgot all about it, but... I think I got the picture.
Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Ask him about the weasel again, maybe.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
Oh my god, seriously?
Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it.
That does sound fun.
But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types.
Yeah, that's true. That part is true.
One of them got downright suicidal. Getting drunk, violent, a little rapey.
No rape.
Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy. The one who likes hanging out and trees.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood
I hate
does.
this guy so much.
Push
I
us
really
hard
want to
enough
shoot
and
him
we
in the
push
face.
back. And when we do, we push to kill.
Who exactly did the pushing?
There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything ran
Punch him
smoothly.
at least. I hope so.
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Yeah.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like that to you. He's not worried. He places a lot of faith in that lawyer girl. Perhaps this is a tactical error. Anyway,
How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company?
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes. Of course, you're always one step ahead of me, Harry. I'm no genius. I'm in this position because people like me.
The remaining mercenaries are organizing a tribunal to take on the Hardys.
Tribunal? That sounds serious, Harry. We union men should be shitting ourselves. I wish you hadn't told me that. I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Let's change the subject.
Oh, poor you. You're gonna lose sleep over it.
he's clearly happy about the tribunal.
Wait. Wait, what?
Oh, Harry, what do I really think about the tribunal? You're trying to climb to second base with old Everard before you've even courted him properly.
He wants you to do more things for him before.
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal. Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
Old Theo still?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
Almost, yeah, right?
But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
Why are you giving it to me?
I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
That sounds like a bribe. I will not take that.
Oh, I wasn't offering it to you, just holding it out there. But I'm willing to share information. Was there anything else?
Let's conclude.
Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike.
Please.
I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yeah.
Okay, here comes. What do you want?
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
A man of the left, so you have to be a social democrat. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm more left than you. Be a liberal. This is another corrupt scheme, isn't it? I'm neither left or right. I do what my heart tells me to do. Yeah, what's that supposed to mean? I'm more left than you are. Either 3 or 4. Right now, at least the first playthrough, I'm trying to like, I'm trying my best to like not pick any side, because the first playthrough, I'm just trying to like gauge what people are doing, just trying to understand what is happening in the game, and then on the second playthrough, I try to make more choices that makes me lean into certain sides. 3 is Reddit leftist, 4 is left. Let's go with number 4.
What does your heart tell you about your lost gun, Harry? Does it tell you to forget about it? Or do you think it wants to be found? I think it's lonely and cold. I think it wants to be found, and I have a proposal for you.
There we go. What is the proposal?
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
He thinks he can force you into his scheme. You can turn this around on him if you accept.
What are the signatures for?
I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs.
No.
And on roller skates.
No, that's... no.
There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
You mean the fishing village, yeah.
Yes, yes, the little cul-de-sac on the coast, where all the men have drowned in either the sea or the bottle. A gloomy place, doesn't have that Union attitude. They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
Did I tell you the story? I guess not. A while ago, my girlfriend and I decided to go roller skating. Not roller skate, but like we went to this essentially it's those like arcade places that had inside a roller skate rink link inside, and we decided to go roller skating there. I actually hurt my arm pretty bad, to the point where I actually had to go to the doctor. Yeah. It was more like, okay, nothing terrible happened. But the problem was that no, I didn't actually fall, but I'm having another case of rotator cuff tendonitis on my left arm instead of my right. 2 years ago, I had it on my right. Now I have it on my left, so my left arm doesn't go up right now that much. So I was very slowly trying to like, you know, get my balance and go slowly. And for a few minutes, I was pretty well. And then I almost slipped. And in order for me to like not actually fall down, I was trying to like keep my balance, and I moved my left shoulder to the point where it was beyond what it could move currently. I could not move my left arm. Until I got home. I had to take some Advil. Like I could not move my left arm. I was like, can't do anything with it. I can't even squeeze my arm. Like, oh. Yep. So yeah, that's it's going to take some time to get better. Still, it doesn't hurt right now, at least, but again, my arm doesn't go up. Doesn't go up more than this. So, no roller skating. No roller skating. No skating of any kind. No ice skating, no roller skating, no rollerblading, whatever. Nothing for me. Not doing it.
Is he absolutely sure the tenants won't be thrown out in the street?
Am I? Harry, these people, Martinez is the most important thing in my life. I would never let anything bad happen to them.
I doubt that. I doubt that. Next time, stop my fall with my. No, I'm not gonna do that. Really, you want me to stop my fall with this? I don't want to.
We're gonna build a youth center there. The value of their properties goes up and kids have a place to play in. I'm looking out for these people, not pulling the rug from under them, Harry. I'm looking out for all of Martinez, not just the harbour.
I'm more worried about breaking my glasses because it's going to be a bit expensive to replace it.
He means it.
What do you think of this?
It depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
But he thinks it's your call.
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm going to hand you the keys to Martinez, and maybe even help you figure out who's behind this killing.
Oh, and I also need to get prescription sunglasses too.
He's saying as little as possible, as vaguely as he can, deliberately omitting things.
Fine.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you.
I probably wouldn't do this, but we'll see.
You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter.
Oh no.
The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal.
Oh no.
I heard there was some trouble with the water lock, but it should be fixed now.
Oh no, not Lillian.
Once you have the signatures,